And, oh, for future reference, this is from a man's perspective. So here you go. I remember when I told you that I loved you, and I wasn't sure whether I believed it myself. I was as faithful to you as Zeus was to Hera, and for that, I feel close to making a lavender goddess like you into a beast, and it feels all wrong. I told you sweet nothings that meant everything to you, and made promises of making love almost like a Boys to Men song instead of telling you the sour truth. Soon, arguing with you became the best way of doing this. We became Gambit and Rogue. I mean, the love was there, but we fought over things as small as our existence in the universe, posing obstacles for each other, even without a title, so it's not our fault that we loved ourselves more. But I wanted you to admit that you're not so honest either. You wanted a man with a Van Gogh of devotion, but I wasn't sick enough to make incisions like that in my pride. You know me. Like the back of my head when I left nothing but footprints in an acidic heart with you the first time that will never really accept sugar-coated apologies from me, yet you forgot the possibility that maybe I wasn't in love with you. That I was just in love with the idea of your first name coinciding with my last name, that your first name made you all too willing to accept me as I was. Love. That sometimes Kennedy dreams aren't for everyone. And plans are not as strong as the 10 Commandments. Things set in stone can crumble underneath you when it's least expected. The next time you see me, I want you to call me the poster child for a Drake song, as the lyrics for Take Care runs through my veins, and I will give you orgasms with back-breaking joy and conflicting lyrics seeping through the sheets that just couldn't capture the crooked contradictions between my words and my actions. And what I would leave you with, what you believe was love in a straight line, so you can thank me later for that. And I apologize for composing puns so elementary, my dear, but you always deduced that I could never say anything past my intelligence level, you Sherlock. You could call me a liar, and maybe I am. But I just want to tell you that you should have never expected an Adonis in the first place. I am still a boy with the foundation of manhood growing in my bones, but my father's mistakes are hidden within my marrow, so my strength comes from his weaknesses. And when I told you not to trust me, you shouldn't have believed me. I should have told you that I'm walking in Miles Davis jazz shoes with Charlie Parker's suit and tie, and I'm playing the diamond slot mile because my addictions are always dancing like demons in the hidden corners of my mind. You didn't see them because you chose to ignore them. But I can't hold the responsibility placed on my shoulders by you. We both played a part in how things turned out, and now the smoke has cleared. I can finally see the aftermath of a war that started in my bed at midnight and ended with sharp shots by my tongue that even startled the morning, that even the world could have heard them, and I'm sorry for that. I'm sorry for apologizing so much. I'm sorry for being sorry, because there's nothing much more for me to say. That's the only word that you can associate with my actions. And I was never good with taking something small as mistakes and making up for them. I just make matters worse. I'm sorry that I couldn't compose something as complex as the situation we fell in. Simple words are the only way I can wallow in this pain. It's the only way I know how to express myself without looking stupid in front of you, because you were always the smart one between us. But not this time. We were both wrong.